Now look at this expenses here. And this woman here said, you're losing me, man. Let me tell you why. You see her hair, $450. Nails.
It's because it is too expensive to look good for a day.
Hey guys, welcome back to Motor Life. Now today this video is going to be titled, you'll save so much money by leaving women in the West and going abroad and dating foreign women. Let me get into it now. I'm sure you guys have been hearing a lot of it, right? You've been hearing how you can take women on dates when you leave for 10 bucks.
In Colombia, $100 can take me on about 10 dates. What can you buy? What can you buy with $100 in the Philippines?
Philippines, $100 can take you on 10 dates too. It's funny. Yeah, I'll break it down because out here in the Philippines, right, you can get a meal for you and a lady for, I say about 10 bucks. So $100 would be the same thing. Take you on 10 dates here too.
I just want to thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, be sure to click the notification bell to be ensured that you get my videos as soon as I drop them. Now, guys, as I was saying, we're going to get into how you'll save money by not dating women in the US and going abroad. And you guys hear it all the time that you can go on dates for 10 bucks, 20 bucks. And it's true you can. But we're gonna go into a full breakdown right now. And I have videos as evidence. Let's hop right into it. This is gonna be a woman that talks about how much it costs to prepare for a date. And it's true, I understand. You know, a woman gotta get their hair done, nails done. But anyway, let's hear it.
I have come to the conclusion one of the reasons I don't go on many dates anymore is because it is too expensive to look good for a date. Like us girls, we want to make a good first impression. We want to look like our dating profile. And quite frankly, we don't want to have to catfish you. So to basically look like our 10 out of 10 selves, we have to spend a bit of money. Like the other day, I got a new foundation because I needed one. I needed to get my new moisturizer, and then I thought, oh, you know what? I'm gonna get myself a nice little lipstick. Altogether, £100. And then to deal with the fact that I've spent £100 and I'm depressed about it, I then went and treated myself to a note flat white, £3.50. Like, it's a lot of money, and we shouldn't have to pay so much to just look beautiful.
But anyway, she's talking about how it's so expensive, and she said, in order to look like our 10 out of 10 selves. See, that's the only reason why she's saying that is because women say they're 10, they're not really a 10. The over-exaggeration, like I know here I am right now in the Philippines. You say a woman won't say she's a 10. You want to know why? Because there's so much competition now around here, you know, where a woman could be a 10 out there, and here she'll be a 4. And it's like that here. Now this is gonna be a woman that's talking about how much it is, pretty much saying how guys need to take care of that bill. Let's hop into it.
Y'all losing me. Y'all losing me, man. Y'all losing me.
This woman here, right? She's talking about how much to keep a woman monthly. Okay, now this is how much it is if you're pretty much gonna be with a woman, or if you say if you're just dating a woman, because there's women out there that say, hey, you gotta do this before I go on a date. Actually, I seen a clip the other day. Woman said, you know, before I go on a date, she wants you to cash app her a certain amount of money to pay for all her expenses. Now look at this expenses here. And this woman here said, you're losing me, man. Let me tell you why. You see her hair, $450. Nails, $350. Lashes, $350. Makeup, $250. Shoes, $500. And there's a list of other things. It says gym membership, $200. Gas, $500. Something fun, $350. And insurance, $400. It keeps going and going and going. Now, at this rate, it's gonna cost you $50,000 to $30,000 to $50,000 just to be with a woman. And not only just to be with a woman, it's gonna cost you. And the other woman said, you know, you have to pay this kind of money to go on a date. So you mean just to date woman in the States, it'll cost you someone that's poor's pay salary, $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 bucks? Crazy. This is what's happening there. Now, guys, I'll tell you this. Me being in the Philippines, right? I've been so blessed because my wife is a Thai Change head. Let me tell you what happened, guys. I remember it was years ago when I first started my channel. This was like in 2016, 2017, right? I started talking to my wife about channels that she should start, and she seen fashion was the one. And we seen it, we looking at videos together. She chose fashion. Now, the dresses she wears, you know, she models different dresses. She also sells dresses, things like that. But she goes out these dresses out in Tai Tai Changge. Like even the dress she has on may be like $4, 200 pesos, 300 pesos is even $6. It's like a nice maxi dress, or even to have dresses for the beach. So many different selections, you know, and it's just night and day. And also the woman, it doesn't take much for them to get prepared, you know, like they don't have to go paint a face on a lot of times. The woman just come out the house and look a certain way. Like for instance, but even when I was walking in a hotel, right guys, I was walking downstairs in a hotel, and the lady was at the front desk, and she had no makeup on, and she was looking halfway decent. Compared to in the West, women gotta paint their face on, and then they see it like it's something they deserve. And then when a woman has to bring something to the table, they don't bring it. Like I could, if you ask my wife what she brings to the table, she'll tell you I edit his videos, I cook his food, I wash his clothes. She brings a lot to the table. She takes care of me. And that's why guys are making a choice now. So for any woman watching this video, and you want to say, okay, guys are going out there to take advantage of women, definitely not taking advantage of my wife. I'm a perfect living example of what guys are doing and why guys are leaving. And that's what it is. It's actually going out and going to a place like the Philippines or even these other countries where you can even date and meet a woman for much less. Man, you're saving a lot of money. So all you guys really need to do is figure out a way to get over there. So say if you're still working, you're in working age, you know, you want to figure out, okay, what can I do to put myself in a position to do that? You know, you can do certain things like sales, even customer service jobs, you know, even software engineer, anything tech with the computers. Me, I did sales myself, and me doing that, I had to take a risk. I said, man, am I gonna go over there and be happy, or am I gonna stay in the US, right? So, decision wasn't hard. I was always a risk taker. I remember since I was young, right? I was the kind of kid that would do backflips off of trucks. Like literally, guys, I'm not exaggerating. I would do backflips off of trucks, right? So, also jump from fence to fence, jump down on, it was crazy stuff I did back in the day. So I was always an acrobat when I was younger. So when I got older and that came for that decision, I was like, yeah, I was always a risk taker. Yeah, let's go, let's do it. And best risk I ever took in my life, man. And I suggest that for a lot of you guys, even for you young guys. You know what? Start to become, if you're a younger guy, start to become more responsible. So you can make that move too. Because I'm telling you, man, it's getting worse. It's getting worse. Pretty soon, right now the standards are going even higher than 100,000. Especially with the rent increases, everything, the food shortages happening. Like right now, the US pretty soon is going to be strikes on the trains, right? So they won't be, the trains that bring grain from state to state won't be doing it probably in a couple of days. I've seen that. So now it's to the point where it's going to get even harder. And also too, not only that, it's going to get much harder on women. Winter is pretty much coming. Once those train strikes happen, and these other strikes that are happening with the mail, it's about to get hard, man. It's about to get harder in the US. Guys are already leaving, and winter is coming. Winter is pretty much almost here. So, guys, do you want to continue to blow away money and try to impress women? Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with trying to impress women, and I mean, that's what guys live for. Everything guys do pretty much is impress women, but still, you need to work on yourself. Work on yourself, get yourself some skills, and say, you know what, I'm going to greener pastures. Come join us out here in the Philippines or somewhere else, Brazil, many places like that. But guys, thanks for watching. This is where you want to be.